Hey guys, so I was going to do a very quick review of this Predator maquette. This is 1/5 scale from Sideshow. The exclusive has a switch out hand with the skull. It also has a switch out head, and there's 750 and it costs like $300. Now the reason I'm moving so quickly is because, to be honest, this review is not something I'm happy about, because I'm just not happy with what I've got. And it's taken me a little while to realise that I'm not happy with it, and that's because I think I was just blinded by the light. Like, I wanted to have a Predator, the Predator from the 1987 movie, because I fucking love that movie. I can quote it backwards. How awesome would that be to have a Predator statue? And from there it probably looks alright, but I'll pick up the camera in a moment and I'll take you through the issues. You know, what really drove it home was I went to New York Comic Con and I got talking to Vince Vell. He's a guy he's an awesome guy who customizes statues. I'll put a link to his channel so you can go check him out. He does some really great work, and he shows you how he does that work as well. We were talking, and he was saying, listen, you know, there's kind of two ways that people often look at a statue, or sometimes two different types of people. There's people who really enjoy the art of it, and in which case the details matter, the paintwork matters, the pose matters, the sculpt matters. And there are other people who are just happy to have a representation of their character in 3 dimensions, and can see past a lot of things. Now, it's not to say either are right or wrong, but you know, it's good to have a balance between loving the character and also knowing when you're getting quality. And unfortunately, for a while I was really seeing past the problems with this statue. Too many, in my opinion, really, to be honest, for $300. And I was just seeing the character. I was just like, yes, so awesome, it's the Predator. But no, it just kept nagging at me. And then, you know, after I had that conversation with Vince, and then after I saw on a friend Anthony's channel, I'll put a link to his as well actually while I'm at it, he showed me some SOTA action figures. Showed me, what am I talking about? He did a video. That's how good his videos are, they're really personal. He showed some SOTA action figures, and the quality on the action figures, which costs like $20 or something, you know, is really good. The paint is really good, and if the quality can be that good for something mass produced, then the quality better be that good for something which costs $300. So I'm kind of annoyed that Sideshow, I'm still ranting, I'm kind of annoyed that Sideshow dropped the ball on this one, because it's the Predator. There's a whole section on the Predator on the Sideshow Freaks forum, and that should tell you how popular it is. And if you're going to revisit a character, which they rarely do, they do it in different formats. They had a premium format, not a premium format, they had a bigger maquette, which is 1/4 scale, that they sold a long time ago, which is worth over $2,000 now, and this is 1/5 scale. So sorry, I'm kind of running out of words for this, but let me just show you the issues, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Literally, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to send it back and get my money back. You know, I've bought a lot of great statues from Sideshow. They do some great stuff. I've got Dutch from Predator in the other room. He's awesome. Love it. I just feel like, from a business perspective, they dropped the ball on this one. You know, they could. That's what boggles my mind. They could have made a hell of a lot of money on the 1987 Predator. And from a collecting perspective, I'm just irritated now, because I'm going to send this back, and I'll have Dutch, but if I ever want the Predator, right now my choices are this, which I'm not accepting, and then there's the 1/4 scale maquette, which costs over $2,000, and there's the cinema maquette, which costs, I don't even want to think about it. So it's a probably overstating it a little bit. It's a sad day, but let me show you the issues. All right, so I think you can probably see the paint. It's just here, and then it's also on the netting above. You can see it. You can just see where the paint is spilling over. Now it looks much worse in person than it does on camera, as you guys will know if you've tried filming something like this before. But you don't see like big splodges like this kind of all over the place on SOTA action figures, so why should you see that on a $300 maquette. So there you can see the hand. That's as far in as it goes. It's supposed to go fully in. You can see the big gap there, right there, where it's supposed to go in. The reason it doesn't go in is because the paint has been laid on so thick that it's actually spilt over onto this section. And let me show you what I mean. Trying to get to focus. There you go. So it's kind of, see all the paint there? It's all blobbed up all over the place. Now, if this rest of the statue is of good quality, then I could actually take a knife to this, or get it replaced. But even then, you shouldn't have to have these things replaced, to be perfectly honest. Alright, this is the switch out head. I mean, the switch out head's not too bad. I find the inside of the mouth to be very monotone in colour and looks kind of like cheap and glossy. I understand what they're attempting to do with the gloss, but it's not really working for me. And then of course the chest, again, you can't really see it so well, but the chest with the bad paint job is very, very sort of dull. I don't really know any other way to explain it. And it's, you know, under the lights here, it looks better under the camera, but can you see all that paint on the netting? Anyway, the creature himself looks rather dull, and fake and plasticky, and it's just, ugh, it's a letdown. Okay, look at that in the neck. Look at the gap. That head is pressed down, and there's daylight there. It's just annoying that that head doesn't even fit properly. And sadly, these issues, you know, if they're one-off, it'd be fine, but it turns out a lot of people have these issues. And when I spoke to Sideshow, they said they pulled a few from stock and they had the same paint app issues. They said they could replace the hand, but like this, it's just everything. It's just, I don't know, it's just not what you expect for a $300 statue. So, you know, if this was a character I didn't really care about, well, you know, there are some characters that I buy where I think this is, you know, I kind of like this character, but this character I adore. Who doesn't adore the 1987 Predator? Look at that gap. It's so annoying. So, yeah, you can just say that I'm kind of irritated by that. Sorry, the light is going away. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Those are just a few of the issues. More you can see closer up. The paint application all over. It's pretty bad. In fact, look, you can see there where the skin paint is on the breastplate. Can you see that? Brilliant, brilliant. $300, and a SOTA $20 toy is better. It's just annoying. Sorry, I'm ranting a bit. I've got some great pieces from Sideshow. I love Sideshow, and you know, I will continue to collect pieces from Sideshow, but this one I was just irritated about because it's an awesome character. So anyway, rant over. I'm sure that's probably about an hour long or something, whatever. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. I hope you have better luck than I did if you get this character. Certainly, probably be, if you get all the parts fitting properly, and you're okay with the pose and the not, you know, the non-movie accurate side of things, then, you know, if everything's fitting okay and you get it repainted, then I think it'd be pretty cool. But I just don't think you should have to go through all those steps. That's going to cost you another couple of $100. So anyway, I'm going. Check out some of my other videos for much happier reviews. Alright guys, take it easy. Bye.